CaptainP67 from Twitch. We're back at it with another God's Build video for you today. We are going to cover the last of the melee weapons, which is the hunting horn. So just to kind of recap of what we've done the lance, we've done a lance master's touch, we've done sword and shield, done a sword and shield master's touch, long sword, great sword, hammer I did yesterday, dual blades, switch axe, anything I misnamed, but we've covered absolutely all the weapons now. So we've done all the blast weapons. This is the last in the series for the blast. I can still do some remixes, so I can still do Master's Touch. Insect Glaive as well as another one we did. Absolutely insane Master's Touch build I did on that as well. So yeah, we're going to go through that. We covered the heavy bowgun. The only one we haven't covered is light bowgun, but there are variations of light bowgun. Everyone's using the main aqua shot right now, and everyone's done so many builds on it, so I didn't think it'd be adequate enough to cover it. Because I don't like covering what everyone else is doing, so I was like fresh content. But I will cover that eventually, and I'll cover all the heavy bowguns. I'll go through each heavy bowguns. I've actually got a cool heavy bowgun build coming out. Slightly variant. It's not the spread shot like everyone else is using, the Glutton 3.0 so called, but it's a heavy bowgun with slicing ammo on there. It has multiple shots of slicing ammo, so it's really fun to use. It's just great heavy bowgun, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So without further ado, we're going to get into this crazy, super OP, powerful, Master's Touch, infinite sharpness kind of hunting horn build. It's absolutely insane, very powerful, very strong. You see the melodies I've added and what it can do. I just done a test run against Seething Basil Geese, took me like 11 minutes. I ran it again after that. I did it in like 9, and he's just so powerful. Crazy knockout KO, stun power, everything included. So we'll get over to the hunting horn. So the hunting horn we got is the Safi's Shatter Horn, which is a blast hunting horn. When you buff it the way I buff it, you're going to get attack level 7, critical eye level 6, crit boost 3, weakness exploit 3, slugger 3, blast attack. Let's move this over a little bit. Oh, blast attack 2, stamina thief 2, horn maestro 2, heat guard 1, recovery 1, resuscitate, evade window, evade extender, including the build. We've gone for 2 sharpness increases, maximum sharpness increase for that extra chunk of purple sharpness. So you can see, got a great chunk of purple sharpness, and it's got Master's Touch built in, so you won't be losing that purple sharpness anyway. Only if you're in a lot of raw attacks, you might get a little bit blunt to white, but you won't go past white for a good while. Then even then, you can just resharp and get your purple back. We've got the affinity increase as well on there. We've got the Theostrus technique, and we've got the attack melodies in there as well. So I'll go over the build for you, what decorations are used, but we're absolutely killing it at the moment. So without further ado, let's get over to here and what's been used in this set. It's definitely an amazing set, and I'll go through all the perks and what's been used directly, and I'll go through each individual base stat as well. So let's just get these hidden from now. Pow, pow, pow. Done. So let's go over here for you, show you the decorations itself. So the Safi's Shatterhorn standardly comes with a 4 gem slot. I've added a KO Medicine Jewel 4. I'll go through all the gems with you and the perks and attributes after, just so you get an understanding of the synergy that I've used and why I've used it. We've got the Full Gore Helm Beta with Crisis Expert Jewel 4. We've got the Critical Jewel 2 in there. That gives you Weakness Exploit 1, a 4 gem slot and a 2 gem slot. We've got the Rex Raw Mail Beta, which gives you Attack Boost 2, Weakness Exploit 1, 4 gem slot, a 1 gem slot. I've added Expert Jewel 4. I've added a Expert Jewel 1 in there. We use the Kaiser Van Braces Beta, which gives you Weakness Exploit 1, Heat Guard included as well, a 4 gem slot and a 3 gem slot. We've added a Drain Attack Jewel 4 in there, a Critical Jewel 2 in there, that crit boost. We use the Kaiser Coil Beta for a Blast Attack 2, 4 gem slot, a 2 gem slot, a 1 gem slot. And we've added KO Evasion Jewel 4, KO Jewel in there as well, a Drain Jewel in there as well. We use a Gruger Grease Beta, which gives you Critical Eye 2, 4 gem slot, a 2 gem slot and a 2 gem slot. We've added Sonorous Jewel 4, Jumping Jewel 2 and a Critical Jewel 2 in there. We've used the Attack Charm 4 Max. And again, don't go off what's on the mantles themselves, because these are situational. They only last for a certain period of time. So say you impact, for example, for that extra KO damage, it lasts 90 seconds. And if you want a temporal mantle just to evade or hide out the way, or make sure you don't get kited for a certain amount of time, it only lasts 120 seconds. So as you can see, we have added Agitator on there, so you can do that extra bit of damage while you got that on. We've added Floors on there for that peak performance also. Added 2 Drain Jewels for Stamina Thief for the temporal mantle, but Again, don't go off what these are. Change these according to your own playstyle. But these are not really necessities. These are more just whatever you want to add in after, and they are situational. If you're doing TA rules, you're not using any mantles anyway, so you can use these for TA rules, all these builds. But I'll go over to the training area. I'll quickly show you what the damage is like and what it's capable of. Also, we have used a health augment on there as well, so health regen. And I want to go over all the perks with you. Actually, before we do that, let's check this. So for the newer players alike and the veterans, just in case, I always go over this because there's always something to learn. You may have missed something yourself. Even if you are a veteran, you can always learn it so you get better at the game. So we've got Teostra's technique in there, 3 pieces out of 3 pieces. So with this, prevents your weapon from losing sharpness during critical hits. We have got a base 50% affinity, and you'll be doing 100% crits as soon as you clutch club the monster. So pretty much if you kind of aim at the right spots, you will not lose any sharpness whatsoever. Hunting Horn is kind of slow to attack. So you obviously want to be hitting certain areas, and you have a calculated hits as well, mainly the head, sometimes the torso, sometimes the tail. As a pretty much heads up for you, this build is insane because I was fighting Seething Basil Geese earlier. I ran it 2 or 3 times just to test the build out. I actually hit him in the tail 2 or 3 times, and I actually stunned him from the tail, not even a headshot. I hit him in the tail, knocked him over again, 3rd stun, and constantly KO'd him. It's pretty insane, and I'll go through why it KOs him and exhausts him as well. So we've got attack boost level 7 in there, so that will give you 21 plus 5 affinity on top, so it's maximum attack. Crits we don't need to go fully max, but we've already got 30 plus the extra 20 with the set, so we get 50% affinity on there as base, so you've got that included. We've got critical boost 3 max, so increases damage dealt by critical hits to 40%, so definitely a big boost there. And with this on top, so if you add attack weak spots that have 30% increased affinity, with an extra 20% on a wounded part. So if you get up to that with weakness exploit, you'll still be doing 80% crits on weak spots, and then extra 20% when they're wounded. So it's guaranteed 100% when they're wounded basically, and 80% is still a lot of crits anyway regardless. Now this is kind of crucial. Obviously the hammer is a KO king, but people that use a hunting horn do know that slugger helps you KO monsters, make them duel a lot quicker, and it's absolutely insane. So we've added a KO duel 3 in there. So slugger will make it easy to stun the monsters. It'll leave them in a position where they're dueling. Again, when they're dueling, you can do more damage on top of that. And this is what I was saying about the last fight. I not only hit Basil Geese's tail, I KO'd it from hitting the tail. I just smashed the tail twice, and I actually knocked it over again. I hit it over again, knocked it over again. It was just sitting there, just standing there drooling. And while it's drooling, you can do as much damage as you want. Especially perfect for like speed runs for a squad, or even solo. You know, you want to do as much damage as you can. If a monster's just standing there, you kind of pick your spots, clutch glory, smash it off the wall, use the environments around you, do absolutely anything you want. So it's definitely a badass build to run. Blast attack 2, so it is a blast weapon. It is a slow hitting weapon though, so it's not always going to blast, but this is like an additional bonus built in. So if you can add stuff added on, this is why true god builds are made, by adding this additional stuff on. It's not a necessity, but you want to do as much damage as you can. It's only 2 off the maximum. It is a slow build up weapon because it is blast attack on a slow hitting weapon. But when you do hit, it does crazy procs, a lot of blast damage, 340 blast on there built in. Safi does double because it's weak to blast. Any monster that are weak to blast do take a lot of damage as well. Now this is key. This one, Stamina Thief, increases certain attacks ability to exhaust monsters. So if you're using your triangle circle attack and then straight into triangle, you double overhead smash, which is kind of common thing to use. Your most powerful attacks that are quick attacks with the hunting on. This will apply with that, and if you add exhaust power 30% and you add that to the slugger 3, so you basically take the stun power, so you stun them and then you're draining them as well. So as I mentioned, the KOs over and again, I use both these. This will help them duel a lot quicker. When they're dueling, they're free for damage. Again, you can smash them over the head, get that KO damage on top. It's absolutely insane. And then also, very important one to use on here, increases the effect duration of hunting horn melodies. Now we've got level 2, so it greatly increases the effect duration of hunting horn melodies. You can actually change your hunting horn melodies on each weapon, but I did say I'm going to go for the blast ones all first, so I'm going for all the blast weapons first. And this is absolutely insane when you increase it, especially with attack up large, defense large. It's got the best of the best of the best for that DPS. We've got heat guard built in. Now this is key with the build as well. Increases the amount of health recovered when storing health. So obviously with the hunting horn, it's a slow hitting weapon, so you're not always going to get a lot of health back. When you do hit crazy. Add one of these on, you can even level it up more, and you'll be getting all your health back basically. Add that with the health regen, obviously, augment on there, and it's definitely going to keep you very tanky, give you good survivability, keep you in the game. Now these are extra perks which is absolutely insane on top. So if you synergize Resuscitate, so improves evasion and reduces stamina depletion inflicted with normal status effects. Added in evade window 1 in there, very slightly increase the vulnerability window, but it definitely makes a difference. You can iframe a lot better, and on top of that we've got evade extender, so not only will you use that, but you can roll a little bit longer, or a little bit more of a distance, plus the iframe, extra iframe animation, makes you pretty cool to duck in and out, get those smashes on the monster and do a lot of damage. These two synergize amazing, and then when you get hit, this will synergize with these two, so it's absolutely amazing, and then this will synergize with all three. If you get hit, you're low on health, you almost get carted. These will help you super evade, and maybe you can smash the monster over. I got to like a quarter of my health left with on fire, and I kind of just got back in the fight. Instead of using potions, I just got back in the fight, started smashing basil geese, got all my health back up, got that fire off as well, I'm just back in the fight. Again, don't look at these too tough, because obviously these are on the mantles and situational, but you can add them on there if you want to make the build stronger. Now let's head over to the training area for you people real quick, just to show what it's capable of and what it can do. I'll show you some of the numbers, I'll show you the sharpness, which I always do as well, and how long it lasts, so you can get some sort of idea how the sharpness will go in the fight, what you can do and how you can keep it moving. But if you do have any questions, let me know, and like I said, I do host open lobbies every day. So anybody and everybody is welcome to my streams. I don't segregate anybody. I literally run farm missions with anybody that wants to join in. So anyone's welcome to join a stream. If you need any help farming, if you need any help doing any speed runs, if you need any help with anything, just join the Twitch stream, CaptainP67 on Twitch. I stream every single day. Monster Hunter every day. But again, if I'm not streaming Monster Hunter and you still see me streaming, join any stream. If you introduce yourself. I've had a few people from YouTube now just messaging me saying, "Oh, glad I caught you. Just want to introduce myself from YouTube. I saw your channel," and we ran some missions together. So 133, 108, 133. This is without no bust, by the way. So this is basic damage. Just want to show you some basic numbers, and the overhead smash attack I was talking about. So it crits at 69, crits at 186, 176 on the back turn shot, back turn hit, and because it's critty, we haven't lost any sharpness. So I haven't even done anything yet. I haven't even leveled up the hunting horn. These are base numbers. We haven't clutch clawed it or anything like that. We can do a quick clutch claw and then just see if there's any more kind of damage numbers on there. 138, 214 on the clutch claw itself. Let's get some more hits in. So again, 186, 69, 186, 182 on the back turn attack. Now 133. Now let's use some of the buffs. So it's got attack up. So if you don't use the hunting horn, I definitely suggest you using it. Absolutely amazing weapon. There should be some more hunting horn players out there, hopefully in the future. So we're gonna add attack up first, and you can do attack extra large. So we're going to go for not only attack up, we're going for attack extra large up. So there's the buff. So you can check over here. So as you can see, we're on base attack of 1,512 now. We don't really need to add anything else. I mean, health boost you can do when you want to do it. But a good thing is, when I added that whole maestro in there, sonorous one, it makes the effects last a lot longer. So it will definitely keep you perked up and buffed up for a good while. So this is good for obviously buffing your teammates as well. So if you see the health boost go up in a second, so we'll go for extra health. So there you go, so that's boosted as well. You use your regular self-improvement, that's pretty good. You only use your movement speed, so give yourself some boost there real quick. But definitely this should be used a lot more. I don't really see enough people using hunting horn these days on Monster Hunter, but like I said, I use all the weapons. I literally use them all. I use every single weapon in the game. I love the game and I like to run it with all weapons, so that's 251 there. So on the spin, you see how much damage we just did there right there. It was absolutely insane. Let's get the stamina up, max stamina up and recovery. Let's go for extra large. There you go, beautiful. Done. So again, buff your teammates. 186, 93 this time, and 251. Look at the buff. 93, 251. Just 2 attacks. We're talking 300 plus damage, just 2 simple attacks like that. 251 every single time. You still got purple sharpness. It's not going down whatsoever. So that covers that for you. So pretty much, like I said, buff it the way I tell you to buff it. Look at that attack. We haven't even used any Might Seed. We haven't used any Mega Demon Drugs, anything like that. If we use all that, we haven't even eaten, and we're already at 1,739 damage base attack. Massive chunk of purple sharpness there, which has Master's Touch in there. We haven't lost any sharpness as of yet, pretty much. We've got a massive, massive, massive chunk of white sharpness there for you. So I'll definitely last you all the way through. So you don't even need Mind's Eye or anything. So you won't even be bouncing off any monsters. Purple sharpness you do not bounce off anyway. You can break through their armor, whatever they have on. 50% base affinity minimum. 340 blast. Great notes we've added. Attack boost level 7, crit eye level 6, crit boost 3, weakness exploit 3, slugger 3, blast attack 2, stamina thief 2, horn maestro 2, heat guard 1, recovery 1, resuscitate 1, evade window 1, evade extender 1, and again we've used the health augment on there, and we've used sharpness increase 5, attack melody, that's the melody we've got, attack melody 3, affinity increase 5, Sciastra's technique including there, that master's touch, sharpness increase 6 maximum level, and that's what you get on the build. So if you want anything else covered, let me know. I will be covering a lot more for you. I've gone for all the blast. I'll be doing a light bowgun build just to kind of cover that, and I'll show you that new heavy bowgun build I was working on as well. If you want me to cover anything else, let me know. I can cover all elemental weapons. I've got builds for all the weapons out there that I'm working on too. But make sure you support my channel. We just had another donation again. Arn has been very generous again. Donated some more money yesterday. Arn9220, so he donated some more money to the stream. Shout out to him. He's a cool ass dude, very humble. He's always donating and supporting my content. Make sure you support my content as well, guys. CaptainP67 on Twitch. The sub and donation links will be in the description below. So make sure you follow my channel, join my content. If you can sub to my Twitch channel, I'll get you into the Discord. Discord is amazing. We've got a lot of great people in there, great community. We're on multiple games. I stream multiple games, so make sure you support what I do. And without further ado, if you need anything else, let me know. But I will catch you in the next one. Thank you all for the support, and peace out.